NBA time! What's going on, everyone? It's the RoundTable crew back at it with another NBA discussion video. I'm Sean.
I'm Matt.
I'm Matt.
And we're just going to break down everything going on in the NBA in the past week, games you want to watch this weekend, and, of course, our picks for those games. So to start us off, we're going to take a look at the big performers of the last week, including Spencer Dinwiddie, Jonathan Simmons, Cousins, Westbrook, Aldridge, and Porzingis. So, okay, let's start us off.
Yeah, the thing I love about Dinwiddie is his IQ. I think they're a better team with him on the floor. Positive plus minus in 6 of the 8 games so far this year.
Yeah, highest on the team. So
yeah, definitely been a big surprise because I didn't know anything about him. So
he was he was big in the game against Cleveland. No Russell. He stepped it up. He's also shooting 46% from 3 this year. I thought that was of note. One of the things he struggled with early on, but he's getting there.
Yeah, and then of course we got Porzingis, kind of like basically only guy on the team that's like really noticeable this year.
It's his team, first in the league in usage rating.
Yeah, so
better than Westbrook, better than Harden.
Offense run right through him.
28 points a game, up 10 from last year. Yeah. And so far 5 30-point games.
Boogie Cousins, what do you think?
Destroying our fantasy league. This guy averaging 45 points per game.
Yep.
For all you fantasy lovers out there, he's killing it.
Yeah, Anthony Davis out. What was he out for, like 2 games? But even still, even with him.
That's their team. That's those two.
Yeah.
30 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 5.5 turnovers is a little high. But he's third in the league in usage, and it shows in the games. And taking the most attempts in his career, and he's also leading the league in minutes. Not Jimmy Butler, not the Thibodeau Butler.
All right, and we got Aldridge, who's been playing well. All of Spurs kind of fell off of late, but still playing good numbers.
I was really disappointed with him last year. I expected more from him last, so it's good to see him looking good. Especially, I think Pop was saying it was my fault last year. I was trying to change him.
Yeah. Especially with the trade rumors in the offseason.
Yeah.
24 points a game, a career high. Spurs high with minutes and usage rating. Let him beat him a little bit. The ISO Aldridge.
And then Jonathan Simmons with the Magic.
Yeah, Simmons. Coming from the Spurs. You got the pay raise. It's up to 16 points a game, which he averaged 6 his last 2 years. He's been more the defensive guy in his career, but
he's got a bigger role now.
Yeah, and they're winning games. 45% from 3, 80 from the line. There's a question with him with his shot. He's proven he's got it. He's been great for the men.
All right, so those are some of the top performers so far, and now we're going to take a look at just overall change that's going on in the league. So that'll mean different stuff as we go through it, but let's start off with the Rockets in Houston, and specifically their pace. So.
Yeah, they're in the league last year in pace. They're down to 16 this year.
Which is kind of, it's interesting.
Interesting point. Yeah.
Chris Paul will be out for a while.
Yeah, and he's not exactly running up and down the floor. Yeah. But and another thing with pace, Kevin Arnowitz pointed out this week that the 7 seconds or less Suns would be 25th in the league in pace this year, and that was a few days ago.
It's the way the game's moving forward. Yeah.
But another thing, last 45 years of pace numbers. This year, the average pace is 17th in those 45 years. I think it trends up and down, going more towards up tempo.
Yeah.
After slower 90s, 2000s,
back and forth.
Yeah,
Rapid.
That's how it goes.
And
the history repeats itself.
Yeah. So now we got the Cavs, who have not had the start they wanted, obviously. So something's got to change there.
Also, the Nets and the Knicks.
Yeah.
4 losses in a row. Nets, Pelicans, Knicks, Pacers.
Not great teams. Not like great teams either.
Not great. Not great.
These are typically lower tier teams. No offense to the Nets.
They're struggling a little bit.
But you got Thompson out for a month, so something's gonna need to change. Once they got Isaiah back, hopefully.
Yeah, I mentioned that last week. But I don't expect them to lose games against the Knicks, the Pacers.
A decent amount of transactions in the offseason, but nothing
think that would.
Nothing that's gonna push them over. I mean, I don't think they're looking like a championship contender.
Yeah, I mean,
Not right now.
Even if they go to the finals, I don't think they have.
I still think they will. But,
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
agreed.
I see them.
Okay, now some of the bigger turnarounds so far we've had this year. Specifically the Celtics and the Suns. Celtics started 0-2, won 6 straight so far.
Yeah, one of the teams I could push. The Cavs.
Celtics, yeah. I
Obviously
expected it.
different without Hayward, but
Without him, but that team on paper is still like.
Without
Yeah.
they're basically what they were last year. I mean,
Yeah, with Kyrie Irving.
I can't root for the Celtics, but
Yeah, Jalen
But, I
Brown's
mean,
looking good too. so-
Jalen Brown, Tatum look very good.
interesting.
Horford's been
Horford's
great.
yeah.
Horford and Baines defensive combo. It's been special.
And then we got the Suns, who got blown out real early a couple times, but are 4-1. Especially since Mike James took over starting point guard. Mike LeBron James.
Yep, LeBron James.
They look like against the Nets.
Undrafted, 27 years old. It's not stopping them.
So they've had some good wins past
Yeah.
week.
New coaching change.
Devin Booker's looking good too. He's looking a little better.
So obviously one of the bigger off-season moves, Paul George to the Thunder for Oladipo and Sabonis. So are we starting to see maybe a change of opinion about that trade?
Yeah, I mentioned last week about Markkanen and Jimmy Butler. Looking a little better, and definitely agree here. I think Sabonis has been great.
Yeah.
6 straight double-digit rebounding games, and he's great with the ball in his hands, which he wasn't getting in Oklahoma City. He's been a great passer. His father's son, and great rebounder, great passer. He's great in the paint. He's been great, and Oladipo.
Oladipo's like the expanded role, and Paul George also isn't looking like. I mean, he's not having the same impact as he did with Pacers.
Yeah.
Has a shining ball with Melo.
They still got to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, one Paul George isn't looking as good. Those were looking better. So.
And I think the Pacers have really exceeded my expectations. Up tempo, which fits Oladipo. Oladipo is, what did it say, 24 points?
24 points, yeah.
And Miles Turner hasn't played for most
Yeah.
of the games, right? So.
Yeah.
He's played
Darren
one game.
Collison,
Yeah, he just played against the Nets. So.
Bogdanovich.
So they got something interesting going on over there. Pretty good so far, 5 wins, I think. So,
Interesting.
all right, moving on to the games to watch segment. So last week, of course, we picked our games and then we made our picks. So this weekend, we got all Friday games. So MK, you want to start us off with your game to watch?
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy Friday. We got Milwaukee at Detroit. Like that, Detroit first in the league. Milwaukee, Giannis. Not much to say there.
All right, and I got OKC in Boston, also on Friday. Obviously, the star power of OKC and Boston coming off 6 in a row, so I'll see if they can keep it up. Be a good one.
3-point guard guy.
Oh, yeah.
In my game, we got Cleveland, Washington. I mean, I kind of singled out one specifically because I think that could also be Cleveland's turnaround game. I think because obviously Washington, Beal, and Wall, there's talent there.
Yeah.
And after maybe getting this win, it can kind of propel them to back to normal, basically. So.
Yeah. Could be a big turning point.
I mean, who does Cleveland have playing big?
Oh, that's the idea with Tristan Thompson out now, so that's gonna be interesting.
That's-
But we'll see what they do. But who knows? Maybe
got
it's a
a
problem.
Small ball.
They got to right the ship eventually, so we'll see if they can get it done against Washington.
Could be a statement.
Play the round to 5.
But this is a good second round matchup. Usually, playoffs could be maybe conference final. So
Yeah.
it's a good one to look out for. Okay, now to move on to our game picks. Last week, I think
We struggled a little bit.
struggled. MK went 0 for 3. I was 1-2, and Matt was 1-2. So hopefully we can pick them right this week. So start off with Milwaukee, Detroit. Matt?
Taking Milwaukee. I mean, I'm not a fan of Detroit, and Giannis is looking like the MVP right now. I can't look past him.
The Greek Freak. Going Milwaukee.
All right, well, I'm going to go Detroit with this one. I like Drummond, so see if he can maybe
They got some good wins this year too. So.
get in front of some Giannis dunks. All right, next game, OKC versus Boston in OKC.
I'm going to go with Boston. I picked OKC last week, even though I was kind of on the fence on that one. So I'm going to go the other way this time. Yeah, I like what Boston's got. I love what Boston's got. Even though I hate to admit it, but I like what they got. So
it's hard to root for Boston, but 6 in a row. Kyrie, Horford's been great. I'm going Boston.
Boston. Okay. I'm actually gonna take OKC. I don't know. 6 in a row is, for especially this team, without Hayward. Yeah, I think so. But obviously they'll win some games afterwards. That won't have a problem. All right, and last up, Cleveland versus Washington. This is also on ESPN Friday.
I don't like that. Like I said, I picked this to be Cleveland's bounce back game, so I'm going with Cleveland's.
Take Washington. Keep on losing. Cleveland keep on falling.
Yeah. Even after their, little team players meeting they had the other day, I'm going to go Washington too. Without Thompson on this. I don't think I'll correct it right away. So, yeah. They won't adjust that fast, but LeBron will probably get in trouble.
Safe bet.
All right, guys. That just about does it for us. So watch the games, follow along, and we'll see you next time.
On the round table.
Hopefully we can get some picks this time.
Thanks for watching.